Next one is shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation is also called as sweetening, also known as slash and burn cultivation. Earlier we have seen one example, no? Like case study we have seen Savara tribe. What they are doing? Land is communally held and is redistributed among themselves, clearing, broadcasting, raising, harvesting. So they are cultivating on this patch of land for a few years, after which they are leaving that, abandoning that land, going and practicing this shifting cultivation elsewhere. Why? Because to regain this fertility, and that is known as fallow period. I think you would have studied. And we also have seen that shifting cultivation is known by different names in different societies, and it is considered that this is one of the oldest methods of subsistence, which is dated back to at least some 10,000 years ago. So please write. Shifting cultivation is considered to be at least 10,000 years old. Cultivation of crops on steep slopes and rugged surfaces of hills is considered as shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation is practiced in Sumatra, Borneo, New Guinea, and in many parts of India. In India, it is known by different names. Northeast, it is known as Jhum. Bastar region, it is known as Deppa. In Orissa, it is known as Dabi, Bringa, Common. Madhya Pradesh, it is known as Dahiya or Bevar. In Western Ghats, it is known as Kumari. In Maria tribes, in Southeast Rajasthan, it is known as Penda. Not audible. Only for Nityashri. Others are able to hear. Nityashri, that is because of environment effect. Okay. So these are different names of this. In Orissa, you can also say Podu also. In shifting cultivation, land is communally held and is redistributed. Land is communally held and is redistributed among families for cultivation. After clearing a patch of land, they burn the field, broadcast seeds, raise the crops and harvest. After raising crops for few years, they abandon the fields for the soil to regain its fertility. Some important societal features include whatever you have written for horticulture, same thing you copy here. Write them. So low to moderate population density, low to moderate community size, infrequent food shortages, minimal trade, informal political leadership, least wealth differences, few craftsmen, full-time craftsmen, all these things. Next paragraph, after this you can write. According to some scholars, shifting cultivation is a natural way of deriving livelihood from the nature. According to some conservationists and environmentalists, it is one of the most dangerous practices that human being ever invented. So they wish, according to some scholars, this is the natural way of deriving livelihood, and whether it is allowed by government and law, this should not be misunderstood with stubble burning, which is a different thing. In tribal societies anywhere, not only in India but anywhere in the world, usually the mainland government do not interfere in their practices because they are traditional and that is their way of life, and that is why they don't want to disturb their livelihood, or they don't want to disturb them. So it is allowed in only tribal community. You can't go clear a patch of land and then you can start growing crops there. So those of them who have been traditionally practicing them, they continue to practice. You getting my point? Yes, Kritika? No, but they are practicing this in a relatively rugged kind of thing, not in a landslide prone area. And generally, whatever these practices are there, I think, particularly with respect to farming, and that too at this particular scale, you can't expect landslides. Other activities like a huge scale deforestation and constructing some roads or maybe some dams or maybe even houses, these kind of things are creating landslides, not these were general. So you get my point. So we will not relate this to that particular. See, any tribal community don't indulge themselves in only one type of economic activity, particularly excluding fishing community who are obviously on coastal lines and they are always subsisting on fishing and other coconut and coconut products. But most of these, whether it is a food gathering hunting or pastoral or shifting cultivation or horticulture or settled agriculture, they practice more than one type of economic activity. It is for their own good. So yes, what you have said, that a single community don't practice only one particular. So it may be their main one, but they also practice other things. You getting my point? Yes. Any more questions, online students? You can please. So this is about shifting cultivation.
Selecting the right optional subject for the UPSC exam can be a daunting task, especially if you're aiming to succeed on your first attempt. But what if there's a crucial element that could make all the difference? That element is continuous answer writing practice at Vijeta IAS Academy. Our Anthropology Optional Foundation program offers a comprehensive approach. Not only will you delve deeply into the subject matter, but you will also engage in daily and weekly answer writing exercises. Each of your answers will be meticulously reviewed and critiqued by N.P Kishore Sir, ensuring you receive personalized feedback to enhance your skills. This approach has already helped many students achieve impressive marks and ranks, such as Akanksha Singh, 311 marks in Anthro CSE 2022. Chaudhary Shipra Vijay Kumar, 307 marks in Anthro CSE 2022. Ajin Kumar, who cracked UPSC in his first attempt, and many more. With daily feedback and structured practice, you will be well prepared to succeed in the UPSC examination. With our focused feedback and structured practice, you'll be well equipped to improve your performance and boost your chances of securing a top rank in the CSE. Don't wait any longer. Enroll in Vijeta IAS Academy today and unlock the proven success formula for conquering the UPSC exam.